So, you're thirsty, but you go to drink a glass of water and you end up peeing like an elephant trying to propel itself up to the moon. That's why they do it. Regular water just flows through you like a river, doesn't stick around. You want the liquid to come in and stay a while. Go in, visit the cells. Visit little Auntie Cell. Hey Auntie, I missed you. It's my birthday, you missed my birthday. So I found the secret to hydration, and it is not Ted Carr's urine. It's something better. I am a vegan, you are a loser. Bless that Ted Carr. So in my health journey towards optimal health, I've been seeking out information from individuals. Some guys have good information in some areas, then they fuck it all up. One such example is Snake Diet Guy. I love his information on water fasting, dry fasting, creating the electrolyte drink. Love it all, and then he'll eat like 7 pounds of bacon for dinner. And I'm like, yeah, you effed that one. So whatever, we live and learn. So I tried his snake juice, and it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It's hydrating, it's the key to life, but it's gross. It's so gross. It's potassium chloride and sodium chloride in water. Simple. You got your electrolytes, but it tastes like salt water. Makes you throw up in your mouth. But I found a way to make it taste yummy, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. So the simplest version of this drink is just to use water, but if you want to take it up a notch, you want to go to the next level in your life, you start cold brewing yourself some tea. Use herbal teas, play around with it. Have some fun. If you got adrenal issues, get a good tea, a good adrenal blend. So right now, I only have black tea. You'd think Chiang Mai, Thailand would be the tea universe of the universe, but it's not. It's not. So I just have some black tea. I know it has caffeine in it, but I think I like the caffeine's ability to stimulate my bowel cavity into action. So use whatever tea you want, green tea. If I had my choice, I would use one caffeine-based one and one herbal one to counteract the caffeine interaction. So use your tea bag on your eye malaria, and that should help. And we're moving along. So what I do, this is cream of tartar. This is potassium. It's a byproduct of wine making. So you just want, this is for an electrolyte balance, for pure hydration. If you've ever drank in distilled water and not been hydrated, it's because you're just peeing out your salts and your potassium. So we're adding it back. So I take maybe a teaspoon. Look at that. Play with the amounts. You don't want too much of this stuff. A teaspoon is about 500 milligrams of potassium. So that's how much I take. I don't need much. This is 1.5 liters of water. And this is just what I do. I take maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I know it's hard to see the amounts, but play with it. You don't need much. You don't need much. You just want to add a little bit of the minerals back. And then the ultimate ingredient. Oh, you can't even see it. The cayenne pepper. That's cayenne pepper, baby. That'll get the circulation flowing. That'll make it fun to drink with a little spice factor 17. You need spiciness. If you were to eat a cow's hoof in the nature, it would be spicy one. So you add a little bit in there, or a lot. Do you hear that dog? Listen to that. He screams like a human. So that's your drink. You're good to go. It actually tastes really good because the potassium is sour for some reason. It has a sour element to it. The salt makes it a little salty, but not much. And then the spice factor with the cayenne, you're good to go. So that's my drink for the day. I drink that whole thing probably by like 12 p.m. And if I'm thirsty again, I just drink me some fresh water. I'll just have some fresh water after that. Oh, you can't see that. This is what water looks like in Thailand. There we have that. And you're good to go. So that's my version of his snake juice. We need a cool name. Electro sauce. Electro juice. Post your names down below for this hydrating electrolyte mineralizing just electric whatever. You do it. The key is that cream of tartar because it has a sour taste to it. And that makes everything better. And then you have the salt in there and it just adds a nice saltiness. You don't go too high on it. So just that in water is the base. Then you can start playing around with the teas if you want. This is optional, but in my opinion, if you're fasting all day, you're doing a 22-hour fast like I do, 1 meal a day, you want some herbs in there. Why not? You could drink regular water or you could heal yourself with an herbal tea mix. What? Oh my God. So you got the electrolytes in there and the tea foundation, just doing stuff to your cells. I should have took a English course mixed with science. Then I would understand what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. So I'm just sharing my experience. I feel more hydrated drinking this. And when I just drink regular water, I'm peeing so much. So not only am I not holding on to the water, I'm also losing my electrolytes that I currently had. So my energy is just dropping and dropping. The electrical potential, no idea what I'm talking about. And the hydration just starts leaving the body. So if I was to do a long water fast, which I'm thinking of doing, I would love to do a 40-day water fast like my friend Jesus Hammersmith. I would love to do that, and I might. And if I do, it'll be with this, not just regular water. Maybe not the tea, just because that's not really a water fast. Cheating. Shut up. So I'll have the electrolyte drink, the electro sauce. Hopefully you've come up with a better name by now. And that would be my water fast, and I'd be so hydrated. Now I know there's gonna be a bunch of you in the comments who are like, bro, distilled water is the truth. That's all we need. You've been brainwashed. The minerals are inorganic and they cut you. If that's how you feel hydrated, go for it. Just for those who don't, because I've drinking distilled water for most of my days in my health journey. I had my own water distiller. It was a good one. My mom had it, bought it back in the 80s. And I used to do that, and I was drinking, didn't feel hydrated. I started adding the concentrates, minerals, desalinated ocean water, and I started feeling more hydrated and peeing less. And I was like, okay, maybe we do need minerals. So maybe the ultimate is a spring water near you. I haven't seen any here in Chiang Mai, and I probably wouldn't trust it if I did find it. But this seems to help. The ultimate would probably be distilled water as the base, and then adding the cream of tartar and the salt, Himalayan salt, or try a bunch of different salts too. That could be beneficial. Celtic sea salt might have more iodine. I don't know. Experiment with your fun salts. Do that. So for me personally, distilled water doesn't cut it. And I believe it could be the right way, but in my body, experimenting, I don't feel good on it, so I don't do it. That's what we gotta do. You learn something, you try it yourself, you're like, oh, that sucks actually. You suck, Doug Graham, 80-10-10, I should. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the drink, and then tomorrow I will show you what I eat, and it will be this drink, fasting all day, and then boom, a big meal. I'm doing the almond raw protocol. I'm not even close to finishing the book, but I'm bringing in his basic elements slowly but surely. I don't have all his amino acid supplements, but the science looks legit. It looks so legit. You get all the proteins and amino acids to halt the muscle loss as you're fasting, and then a calorie restricted mode to prolong your life and burn up your body fat. it works on all levels. So I feel like that is the foundation that I will be doing in the future, starch-based or high-fat. I might try the high-fat again, but starch-based for now, I feel phenomenal. And I do kind of want to do the long water fast and then kick into the almond raw. So we'll see. I might start today. Drink up my coconut water and then go on a like 21 day. I'll probably die, but whatever. So what? I might make it like 3 days. That's my max. I think I've done 1, 2, and then broke it on the 3rd day. I caved. So if I can beat that, I'll be happy. But I'd love to do at least 7, maybe 21. 40 would be amazing, but I doubt I will have enough body fat to sustain my body. So we're done. We're done here. Thanks for watching the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if your electrolyte drink includes pig powder. You powder a pig and that hydrates you for some reason. Seems like it wouldn't. Just my advice, don't do it. But whatever, if you want to do it, fine. Okay, we're done here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel and the podcast. And I'll see you in the next video. And podcast. And buy shirts and music. And support me on Patreon. I'll leave.